Hello. What's up? I was messing with the settings because something wasn't going right. And, yeah. Oh. And there we go. And we got our Witcher back. My apologies. Um, I know, I don't think anybody stopped in yesterday, and if they did, they left real quick. And I apologize for my demeanor yesterday. I had a horrible migraine, and I want so very badly to finish this game. And it just, it got cemented when I just was shopping. I haven't looked at my memories on Facebook in a while, and I was streaming to Facebook, but the free software that I used to split my stream up into multiple streams went from 4 free platforms to 2. So I'm no longer streaming to my Facebook profile, but I had a memory from a year ago, and it was today, episode 1 of The Witcher. So I think it would be super cool, even though I didn't want it to take a whole year for me to complete this game. For it to be the 1-year anniversary today, last year, I think it'd be cool if we get it done today. And I did the whole way through, say I was taking my time playing it and having fun, and I did. And although I want to take the channel in a different direction, like I said, I will still stream gameplay to games I enjoy playing to the channel, but I don't want that to be the focus. So, all of that being said, welcome. Hi. Thanks if you stop in on a replay. Thanks for whoever just stopped. Oh, that's my Twitch. Gotta be like a moderator bot. Either that or a real creepy person that doesn't want to talk to me. I always have one viewer on Twitch, and it's real weird. I don't know who it is, why they're here, what they're doing. But anyway, if you're a real person, welcome once again, you creepy bastard. And we were working on, and have been working on, Blood and Wine, and we're to the very last point.
Made it far without your grace.
The important bit is yet to come.
What is going on? That was wild.
My men stand ready. Say the word and we will make for Fort Esther. It is time to catch these wine thieves.
Hold on.
Need a minute. Make haste. We await only you.
I have no idea what's going on, but it's hilarious. Have I been hacked? Is that the problem? That is fantastic, though. Hold on, let me talk to one of these guys.
Talk to the commander.
Yes. Hold on. I gotta see if... I wonder... Let me Google it and see if there's... Do I even have my phone? It's fantastic. I just hope I wasn't like hacked or something, or somebody is doing that to me on purpose. Maybe it's the person on Twitch. Maybe there's some... That's fantastic, though. Are there any problems playing The Witcher 3 on the PlayStation 5? Are there any problems with the voices playing The Witcher 3 on the PlayStation 5? No dialogue. Dialogue and other sounds missing. Are there any problems with the voices deepening with The Witcher 3 on the PlayStation 5? But that do your part. Nope, I mean, I'm not seeing nothing. If so, this is an absolute first. Everything sounds hilarious. One more time.
Witcher Harry. Witcher Harry.
My men stand ready. Say the word and we will make for Fort Astra. It is time to catch these wine thieves.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fun. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
That's so horrible. Hilarious, but horrible. Now, in this quest, it was this,
Relax. Now we wait.
everything slowed down. But, we're doing the Beast of Beauclair. Is, I think, the main mission start. And, we're looking for a vampire. And the only lead we found was a wine stain. It just so happens that the wine is the Duchess wine. For the royal family. Favorite vintner. Look at these shady characters. Oh, this is gonna be great. I wish the dialogue played the whole way through though and didn't cut out like that.
It's not him.
All the sounds are real slow. The action isn't there. Look at that, Where's the rest of them? I hope the sound catches up. That art is strong as hell. Strong as hell. It's so funny. Where's the last thing? Y'all can't beat. There's 10 of y'all. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. There we go. They're all dead. Well, now this is dead. Now it's dead. Whoa.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
He was wrong about me. Did what we came to do.
We'll need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
I wish there was a way I could pause it and try to restart the game.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you? His name is Dog. This about your mother. Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it.
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast to Beauclair.
What?
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, I think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Bait for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. I'll see to that.
What? No. No. Don't let it.
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Let alone not to hit you.
No. Don't let him. I'll talk.
Where are the barrels going?
Where are we gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I totally don't know. Hornet's the leader. Only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was found, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Warehouse at the port?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
I'll be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
Spit it out.
The Centurion.
Centurion, that is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered men for this caper.
That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at a guard post near the port.
Join you there.
I'll join you. We'll meet there.
We shall await your arrival.
I gotta try to start the game over or something. After I go gather up all of that stuff and save it. Because that is, false teeth. What does that stink about the sound? I think what I'll try to do is restart the whole PlayStation quick. Now, the other night, it's funny. Maybe my data is just corrupted, and that's the way it's gonna be while we finish the game, which I hope not, because that'll ruin it. But if it does, oh well. There's nothing I could do about it now. The other night, I was in the middle of a stream and the power actually went out, so maybe the data's just corrupted. Which is a possibility, or it could be a problem with the download, because I did download this from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 to finish it. I'm not sure. Who knows? Oh. Natural's a goodness. Maybe that'll help too. Sometimes you do that and it fixes things. Nope. Now just bear with me for a moment while I restart this sucker. And my apologies. Well, hopefully it fixes it. If not, we're just going to keep playing. I don't have all night to play. It's Sunday. Yesterday, I was so bummed out about that headache. Like, I just wanted to relax, get my laundry done. I'm doing it all today, but I wanted today to just veg out and watch TV. And yesterday, I went down and slept in a recliner because that seems to help the headache a little bit. And, seems like maybe, but I hope not. But, the headache was killer yesterday. Like, I tried the stream for a little bit, but I had to sit way back in this lawn chair, hang my head off of the back of it just to sort of try to get to a comfortable position. And I started like dozing off because it's the only thing that helps the headache is to take a nap. And of course, if I would have took something, but I didn't take any. Normally I'll take an Excedrin migraine, which is a little bit of Tylenol. It's like 250 milligrams of Tylenol, 250 milligrams of aspirin, and 65 milligrams of caffeine.
I see you got it before me.
They help sometimes.
Geralt had to face Eredin,
Well,
but could only hope to
okay.
beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Liah. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Elder Folk's previous king.
Finish the game.
When he learned
I'm
Eredin
so
was
excited
a
to try a
regicide,
PlayStation 5
he agreed
game,
to
but I
help
just didn't want to
defeat
quit
the
this.
usurper.
Sounds better. Awesome. That was funny though. Never mind, Roach. We're already here. Wait, while we're right here, might as well get us a little hidden treasure. How about it? Kill whatever's over here. Oh, I killed the poor goat. I didn't even mean to do it. Here's somewhere. And I didn't even read it. Somebody took the time to set this nice little house up. Find the jewels, but I'm finding all of this other stuff. All this good junk we can sell. Thought there may be a way in up. Jewel brooch. Two-parter. Oh. Geralt likes grapes. How about a fast travel? Get there already. What else I'd like to do first? I think I want to go create another armor. Because I did gather up all the diagram, so at least I'm pretty sure I did. So there are 4. Just noticed the mic's a little low and a little far away, so I apologize. But I think I'd like to make one more set of armor. Where's my buddy at? Probably asleep. (3:36 a.m.) And there's still people out walking.
Knock something back and wipe that frightening grimace off your face.
She was Scottish as all hell. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm following the hickey. Going the wrong way.
Give your paunch a little squeeze. Watch the water flee over here.
There we go. I was following the wrong marker.
Fair folk, it's recommended you stay in your homes after dark.
Don't mind me. Gonna take a nap here.
Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Okay. Yes.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
I think we're gonna go feline. Oh. have to have the master crafted feet. I don't think I had to have them. Oh, I already had them on for the wolf. And maybe not. But anyway, we do got a lot of junk we could sell off. Always got a fair amount of dough, too. Can't believe he doesn't buy junk. What am I weighing at anyway?
What do you have on offer?
170, that ain't bad. We're good. We can gather up a lot more yet.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Oh, I've got the luck, buddy. Just don't have the armor on me. And I want to complete the game.
Ah!
Therefore. Yeah, we'll just go. I did this to myself the first time I played the game too, because something else came out, and I was like, oh, I just want to play it.
To be born in Toussaint is to be born under the blackest.
Oh! Bathing tears away at the skin. And thus
The way to step through the streets while everyone sleeps.
Harold's a madman. Only 1 point. Save
If only
some
my
up.
purse weren't empty.
If only me purse weren't empty. Let's do it, the Beast of Beauclair.
Please.
Here, I'll give you $1.
I had a family and a home. Then I had only a home. Now I have nothing.
I want to try something. We're gonna leave them some grilled pork. Leave them 2. And a bottle of something nice. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave 1 bottle of something nice. There we go. That's for you, bro. Go talk to homie. I just gave him some grilled chops.
It's thin scrapings around here. At least the weather's pleasant.
Sounds like California, so I hear. Wine is sacred, baby.
Her Grace awaits inside.
Here at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
And that little
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Damien.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
What's
the
that, buddy?
Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Well, well, well. I would just like to say again that this game is so flippin' awesome. The stories, the lore, the missions.
I should double the patrol, just in case.
Just amazing.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him.
We will. But not after I pick this warehouse queen.
I should double the patrols, just in case. Audacious rat.
Time to go grab some gear. The Where to le party? Ah.
It's him! Get him!
His escape! Choke on it, you rapscallion!
Rolling on an empty stomach.
They look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Ooh. They got my picture. Hopefully I can hang that on my wall. That would be cool.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
I didn't start a brawl, buddy. But your boys have my back, and I appreciate the hell out of that. No. There. That's what I want. Where am I going? Alright, up the hill. Or no. Hang a right. Up the hill it is.
Viva la fête!
Repent! Renounce your sins! The beast shall devour all!
Holy cow, this is one heck of a run just to get some clothes. I think the Dutchie won't let me talk to her. There's a crush on me.
Brandy and bosoms, my two true loves.
Taylor Workshop.
Sacre bleu! It's a crime! You're from the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Gotta go with the wolf. I need the eye on me. But what can I sell this guy to get some of my money back? Oh, you gotta take some things. Huh. Nothing? But he will buy old map of Tucson. About that's it.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Everybody in Beauclair got the good stuff. Green, silk, cotton. Let me change real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Now we still got all of that big heavy armor on us somehow.
Work doth one ennoble. Sloth doth one
It will be alright. And our swords are hidden in our pockets.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to
Let's
be
go
missed.
to this
Buy
party,
your
boy.
tickets now.
Waiting for me by the herb store.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
I know that. They're just in my back pocket though, along with all my armor. Boots, everything.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Uh-oh. Tell us all about these performances.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry.
3 of them.
The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Search the alcoves for women. Optional, take part in the soiree entertainments. You know we gotta do that.
Please do not disturb.
Go on, Geralt, be bold.
Good folk, yet all have the right to create.
A paradigm manifested.
Paradise, paradise. Oh, the damn thing.
Shh, silence. The artist must focus.
To free a stone subtle soul requires great precision.
Throw paintballs to expression. Oh, okay. Let me back out here. I thought I had the paint.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different one.
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
The composition takes shape.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines.
To vines and to wine!
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My praising? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Your thoughts, as you've made no efforts to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence. What else would they think of? If they can't agree, these cut the line. A constant struggle.
Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. Please leave. This is a private. Leave us be.
My employer swears it.
But are you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it.
Of the century. Outrage.
What other good stuff is there to do here?
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's making dolphins swim.
Ah, how beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Go talk to this guy once.
Attention. Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and copulation. Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Well, let's do it, girl.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
One for you too, boo. Pretty cool.
Liv is beautiful.
Because the right cup seems somewhat higher to me.
Critic. Fine, relax. Master Bouveau is a generous patron and a truly wonderful man. It was thanks to him I had that exhibition in the palace gardens.
Was that not just after you went
Alright,
off
now
with
we
him
have
to
to
Belhaven
search the
for a week?
alcoves. Nothing. Nothing. I think she was in the first one, honestly. Oh, no, we found her naked as a broomstick.
Do not disturb! Shoo! Shoo!
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble? Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment table.
Their date. They have.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Let's look by the refreshments.
This painting, it's very... Bloody colorful, that's what! Ignorance!
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume, a gift.
Hit of Vistec. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning. It must be someone famous.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Need I remind you that neither did you.
Henrietta beat him with it.
This painting, it's rather... It's very... Bloody colorful, that's what...
To the door. I knew it.
What if it hasn't come?
They'll definitely come. Don't...
Uh-oh.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Just taking a peek. It's the scent. There we go. They're gonna be doing it, and we're gonna walk in. Killed her.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a bloody handprint. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Footprints, made by soiled boots. Must have climbed this ladder.
Ladder?
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Locked. No key in sight. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Nice. Nice.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The key to some kind of door.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
She had a lover. He was a thief. Or she was in love with a vampire.
My sister,
Oh, her
Siana,
sister.
might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children.
Aww.
My parents banished her from the duchy. I've
From
not
the
seen her
duchy.
since.
From the duchy, she was disowned. Out the duchy. Give me 1 minute here. I'll tell you. This story getting to be great. Oh, it's been great. Really glad I had a little bit of time to play today. Alrighty. Let's get. Sorry. Alrighty then, let me make sure my camera settings didn't jack up. I didn't get all blurry. I did. Watch. Whew. Not blurry no more. I should just leave autofocus off because I'm always so close to the camera. It really doesn't need the focus. Not moving around a bunch. Oh, don't want to end the stream.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Aww.
In the end, they forced her
That is
to
pretty
leave the
messed up.
palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine And if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
He's a higher vampire.
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Now we gotta ask Regis what in the hell is going on.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlaf here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaf believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlaf, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Something tells me I end up having to fight Detlaff. Anyway, I think I remember
You have
my
exceptional
friend
friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive. Sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Bum bum bum. Awesome story.
You're in Beauclair, see?
Unbelievable.
See what kind of money this guy has at the herb shop. If I can even find it.
My legs. I can't. My legs.
How much money you got?
From the shortcuts. Be careful you do not... Welcome. Herbs freshly picked, dried, powdered. Whatsoever your heart desires.
Let me see what you got.
Let me take a peek, lady. How about buy some things from me? Like peace out, lady.
So long.
Be careful you do not trample any herbs.
I ain't trampling no herbs.
Another murder by the horrid beast! Nilton the Peyrak Peyran falls victim.
There we go.
The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts to the foot. You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint. Welcome, please peruse.
Show me what you got back there. So long.
Peace out, homie. I'm gonna stop and get rid of that crap, so I don't need it.
Son of a Witcher? Was that true?
Hark, Beauclervois! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a Witcher to get at the root of these murders.
Yes, face no ointment could help.
Reginald Aubry has returned, not to be missed by your tickets.
Ow!
Look out, lady. I'm looking at my mini-map to make sure I know where I'm going. Can't be running into you, man. Got places to go and people to see. The Beast of Beauclair. We figured out who he is, but and why he's doing it. But he isn't the one behind it.
No, Picarito.
They're actually using a vampire and other people to do their bidding. Bum, bum, bum.
Double shies.
Did he say bubble shies? Or bubble shies? Or bubbly shy heme? Bubbly shy heme. Shahimi. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just happy my headache went away. Man, was it bad. Like to the point where I got chills. And like I thought I was gonna throw up for a moment, but luckily I didn't get nauseous real bad. Just for a second, and I at least wasn't nauseous. Just got the chills and felt crappy. Glad to be feeling decent. I just wish I would have felt better yesterday, because I would have had a longer time to play. I'm really hoping to be able to complete this and get into Horizon Forbidden West, at least start it. Excuse me. That's all we have is Gwent's stuff, and I'm not worried about it. Final prep. Let's go. Cleared her out. For now.
I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
That's okay, Carol. I need to turn some air on and go grab a snack because it's getting warm in here and I'm getting a little munchy. I did just eat, but I am getting hungry. I know nobody's here but the one person or bot that's always here, so I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Take about 2 minutes, maybe 3.
If you
And we are back. My apologies. Alright. I got myself Fresh can of Planters mixed nuts. If you don't have nut allergies, excellent snack while gaming. Good source of protein and other crap. False teeth. That was really funny with the voices earlier. I'm gonna have to ask my buddy, seeing he's played this game so many times, if it ever happened to him. Reminds me of the barn where I met Letho. Very well might be. Hop up, Daryl. We're gonna meditate up here. Wait, what are we gonna... Everybody come. Here we go. Oh. Dumbass. It's because I'm in the air. There we go. Bum bum bum.
So eager are you? The mill then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Here goes nothing. Ambush. I feel it. Huh?
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Kill him! He'll kill us!
Lost your nerve?
Oh, I died like a dummy. That's okay. We got this. I could probably just run by him.